financial guru Louis Rukeyser, economists are the failed priests of our generation. But why do we all have to be the altar boys? The second speaker of the affirmative is a giant, a titan, and available in the foyer for only $24.95. Arj Barker!
Thank you, Corinne. Okay. Let me first thank Rich for the points he brought, but let me just say that these allegations are an outrage! Now, I'm very excited to be here tonight to unveil my 5-point plan to convince you that money is the root of all evil. And when I'm finished and you put them all together, you will have no doubt that what I'm saying is true. The first of my points is I'm going to start by proving that if we want to prove something's true, if we can prove the opposite of it's true, then we can assume that's true. That's some mathematical shit, okay? So basically, the opposite of money is the root of all evil would be that the best things in life are free. And how true is that? Love, friendship, your neighbor's Wi-Fi signal, all free and wonderful. Yes! So we know that, so we put the first point, we put opposite. True. Okay, we got that. Well, that's right, I'll tell you what it says. And also, if sayings are true, they tend to hold up over time. I mean, look at the money is the root of all evil. We've been saying that since the Bible. Same thing with best things in life are free. Those must be true because the other ones, they don't stay up to date. The other day someone said, Arj, don't change horses midstream. Like, excuse me? When was the last time anybody in this room was riding a horse in a stream? Not to mention you had a fucking spare horse with you. Now, if they said, Arj, don't change browsers mid-download, I'd know what they were talking about. And brings us to the second point, and this is just circumstantial. Anytime you find evil, there's lots of money. Evil has money. Think of every villain you've ever seen in any book or movie. They're always loaded. They got a big castle, or a submarine, or a secret base. They gotta have dough. Can you even think of one broke villain? Soon I will rule the world with my doomsday machine. But first, I must get my electricity turned back on. So that's point 2. Money has money. Evil has money. Okay, I'll put that there. Okay. Now, this comes to 3 is that evil makes money. And if you think about the major and the most evil institutions that I can think of, the first one would be big business. War, another of the evil institutions. Huge money maker. Multi-billion-dollar deals are cut. War makes a lot of people very rich. And certain large governments are more responsible for starting wars based on flimsy allegations so that they can have the excuse to go in there and get the big war contracts. And I don't want to name any names, but I think Rich Hall and Janine know what I'm talking about. These cephos come to our country and try to tell us how to live. Unbelievable. And of course, the third is probably the richest and evilest institution of them all, the Wiggles, are another example of why evil does make money, because this has got to be some satanic shit. So that's the third point. Makes money. Okay, follow along. Don't worry about the handwriting. And the fourth, money trumps our values. It trumps our morals. We do things that are against what we believe in because every action has a price. And for this, I'm going to go down into the audience and chat with someone and play a little game called the Would You Blow a Hobo game. Okay? And what's your name, sir?
Grant.
Grant, would you blow a hobo?
No.
Would you blow a hobo for $10?
No.
Would you blow a hobo for $100?
No.
Would you blow a hobo for $1,000?
No.
Would you blow a hobo for $1 million?
No.
Would you blow a hobo for $1 billion?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I think I made my point. You're a reasonable man, Grant. I'd blow 15 hobos for $1 billion. I'd get some cameras and make a hobo bukkake video. I'd invite the news. They'd say, Art, you just blew 15 hobos and made $1 billion. What are you going to do now? Get a mouth transplant. So, money is Trump's values. Okay? And now, the final one of all, and this is related, and this is what's so important, because surely one of the points the counter argument will bring up is that it's not money, but power, which is the root of all evil. But as I've just displayed, money is power. It's the power to make people do whatever you want. They're interchangeable. That's a well-known saying. Money is power. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Absolute vodka gets you absolutely fucked up. When you're fucked up, you commit evil deeds. Stealing ashtrays, urinating on innocent houseplants. And if you didn't have money to buy the vodka, you'd be at home watching Antique Roadshow. Instead of shaving your mate's eyebrows off and writing wanker on his head. So therefore, the final one is money equals power. It's the 5-point plan, you guys. It's the 5-point plan which proves conclusively that money equals
on the great debate.